My child, remain calm and listen closely, because I am speaking to you right now in this very moment, and this message is not an accident nor a coincidence. It is reaching you because your heart has been heavy and your mind has been restless, and I want you to know this first. Above all else, I handle the impossible, so be still and have faith. I see the thoughts racing through your mind late at night. I see the worries you try to hide during the day, and I know how the weight of responsibility, uncertainty, and fear has been pressing on your soul. But I ask you now to slow your breath and quiet your heart, because just as the winds and storms cease at the sound of my voice, so too will the turbulent seas of doubt within you be stilled. You are not losing control, you are not failing, and you are not being abandoned. You are simply tired, and I am calling you to rest in me. Come to me now, not later, not when everything feels perfect, but right now as you are, and I will give you the rest you need, the rest that no distraction, no sleep, and no human reassurance has been able to provide. I am removing the countless thoughts and fears swirling in your mind that steal your focus and drain your strength. The thoughts that whisper, "What if?" The fears that imagine outcomes that will never happen, and the voices that tell you that you are alone in this battle. I desire peace in your days and tranquility in your nights, not a fragile peace that disappears when trouble arises, but a deep and steady peace that anchors you even when the world around you feels unstable. You are an heir to many blessings, far more than you can see right now. Yet fear has clouded your vision and caused you to focus on what could go wrong instead of what I am already working out for your good. Do not allow your heart to be ruled by news gossip or the anxious words of others, because not every voice deserves your attention, and not every warning is meant for you. I am the one who commands, and I have the first and the last word over your destiny, not circumstances, not people, and not the mistakes of your past. Even if thousands rise against you, even if you face consequences from your own errors, do not fret and do not panic. For you remain my beloved child, and I have not changed my mind about you. I will shield you from harm, even when the world seems to crumble. And even when those around you are overwhelmed by fear, I ask you to be strong and courageous, not because you feel strong, but because I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I will not abandon you. And this is not just a comforting thought. It is a promise sealed by my love. You know in your spirit that I am speaking to you now. You feel it in the quiet place of your heart, where answers begin to form and doubt starts to loosen its grip. My love for you is not distant or conditional. It is present, active, and personal. And I am lifting away the scorn and discouragement that have marked you through the words and actions of others who failed you or misunderstood you. None of what you have experienced has been in vain. Not the tears, not the waiting, and not the silent battles you fought when no one else saw, because today you possess strength, wisdom, and maturity that you did not have before. You are being prepared for what comes next, and even if you cannot yet see the full picture, trust that I am arranging every detail with care. know you fear being hurt again, disappointed again, or overwhelmed again, but hear me clearly. You are not walking into the future alone. I am asking you once more to be calm, to lay down the urge to control everything, and to stop replaying scenarios that only feed your anxiety. When fear tries to rise, remember that I have aided you before, and I will do so again, because I am faithful to complete what I have begun in you. This moment is an invitation to rest, to release, and to trust, not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you no longer have to carry it all by yourself. Be still. Now, my child, let your heart settle, let your thoughts slow, and allow my peace to surround you, because this is only the beginning of what I am about to do in your life, and you are safe in my hands. My child, remain calm and listen closely, because I am speaking to you right now in this very moment. And this message is not an accident nor a coincidence. It is reaching you because your heart has been heavy and your mind has been restless. And I want you to know this first. Above all else, I handle the impossible, so be still and have faith. I see the thoughts racing through your mind late at night. I see the worries you try to hide during the day, and I know how the weight of responsibility, uncertainty, and fear has been pressing on your soul. But I ask you now to slow your breath and quiet your heart, because just as the winds and storms cease at the sound of my voice, so too will the turbulent seas of doubt within you be stilled. You are not losing control, you are not failing, and you are not being abandoned. You are simply tired, and I am calling you to rest in me. Come to me now, not later, not when everything feels perfect, but right now as you are. And I will give you the rest you need, the rest that no distraction, no sleep, and no human reassurance has been able to provide. I am removing the countless thoughts and fears swirling in your mind that steal your focus and drain your strength. The thoughts that whisper, "What if?" The fears that imagine outcomes that will never happen, and the voices that tell you that you are alone in this battle. I desire peace in your days and tranquility in your nights, not a fragile peace that disappears when trouble arises, but a deep and steady peace that anchors you, even when the world around you feels unstable. You are an heir to many blessings, far more than you can see right now. Yet fear has clouded your vision and caused you to focus on what could go wrong instead of what I am already working out for your good. Do not allow your heart to be ruled by news gossip or the anxious words of others, because not every voice deserves your attention, and not every warning is meant for you. I am the one who commands, and I have the first and the last word over your destiny, not circumstances, not people, and not the mistakes of your past. Even if thousands rise against you, even if you face consequences from your own errors, do not fret and do not panic. For you remain my beloved child, and I have not changed my mind about you. I will shield you from harm, even when the world seems to crumble, and even when those around you are overwhelmed by fear. I ask you to be strong and courageous, not because you feel strong, but because I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I will not abandon you. And this is not just a comforting thought. It is a promise sealed by my love. You know in your spirit that I am speaking to you. Now you feel it in the quiet place of your heart, where answers begin to form and doubt starts to loosen its grip. My love for you is not distant or conditional. It is present, active, and personal. And I am lifting away the scorn and discouragement that have marked you through the words and actions of others who failed you or misunderstood you. None of what you have experienced has been in vain. Not the tears, not the waiting, and not the silent battles you fought when no one else saw, because today you possess strength, wisdom, and maturity that you did not have before. You are being prepared for what comes next, and even if you cannot yet see the full picture, trust that I am arranging every detail with care. I know you fear being hurt again, disappointed again, or overwhelmed again, but hear me clearly, you are not walking into the future alone. I am asking you once more to be calm, to lay down the urge to control everything, and to stop replaying scenarios that only feed your anxiety. When fear tries to rise, remember that I have aided you before, and I will do so again, because I am faithful to complete what I have begun in you. This moment is an invitation to rest, to release, and to trust, not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you no longer have to carry it all by yourself. Be still. Now, my child, let your heart settle, let your thoughts slow, and allow my peace to surround you, because this is only the beginning of what I am about to do in your life, and you are safe in my hands. My child, now that your heart is steadied and you understand that you are protected, I must speak to you with clarity and truth, because there are forces that would gladly steal your peace if you allow them access to your mind. Hear me carefully and do not be alarmed, for this is not spoken to frighten you, but to strengthen you and make you wise. Your enemies are not always who you think they are, and many battles are not fought with noise or violence, but with whispers, suggestions, distractions, and subtle lies planted quietly in your thoughts. There are those who know your potential, who sense that you are changing, growing, and becoming stronger in spirit, and because they cannot control you, they attempt to disturb you. Some return from your past, some appear unexpectedly in your present, and others speak through voices you hear online, in gossip, in rumors, and in opinions that stir fear rather than faith. I tell you this now, so that you are not caught unaware. Not every voice deserves your attention, and not every warning is meant for you. When you open your heart to gossip, when you entertain rumors, or when you allow the fear-filled talk of others to settle in your spirit, you open a door that I never asked you to open. This is why I instruct you to guard your mind carefully, because peace, once received, must also be protected. Do not pay heed to the constant noise of the world, to the news that thrives on fear, or to threats that others bring to you in order to unsettle your soul. I am the one who commands, and I alone have authority over your destiny. No human opinion, no false accusation, and no malicious intention can override what I have decreed concerning your life. You may feel at times as though you are under attack, misunderstood, or unfairly judged, But remember, this opposition does not mean you are losing it. Often means you are advancing. The enemy does not waste energy on those who are stagnant. Resistance comes when movement begins. I see how deeply you desire to do what is right, to protect your family, to live with integrity, and to walk in truth. And because of this, attempts will be made to provoke you to draw you into arguments, bitterness, or defensive reactions that drain your strength. Do not fall into this trap. You do not need to defend yourself against every accusation, nor explain yourself to those who have already decided not to understand you. Silence, when guided by wisdom, is often stronger than any reply. I am teaching you discernment, showing you when to speak and when to remain still, when to engage, and when to walk away. There are people who complain endlessly, who grumble about life, who speak negativity without restraint, and who refuse to guard their tongues, caring little for the consequences their words bring upon their own future. Do not become like them, and do not align yourself with their spirit. Stay away from the wicked influence of constant complaining and despair, and instead pray for them without allowing their mindset to infect yours. Forgiveness does not mean access, and mercy does not require proximity. You can love from a distance and still remain obedient to me. I do not want bitterness to take root in your heart, because bitterness poisons the one who carries it far more than the one it is directed toward. Release those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because your peace is worth more than holding on to resentment. When you forgive, you close a door the enemy hoped to use against you. Be vigilant, my child, for fear often disguises itself as concern, and anxiety often pretends to be wisdom. If you forget your faith and plunge into fear, you will feel the weight return, and the calm you have received will begin to fade. But here is the truth. You must anchor yourself in my love, for you is vast, my mercy is infinite, and my spirit will not allow you to be destroyed. Even if you stumble, even if you momentarily lose focus, I will raise you up again. Do not be deceived into thinking that one weak moment erases all growth, or that one anxious thought means you have failed. Growth is not perfection, it is persistence. I am not measuring you by your worst day, but by your willingness to return to me again and again. There are spiritual battles you do not see battles. I am fighting on your behalf, and there are dangers I divert quietly without announcement. This is why I tell you to remain calm and courageous, because panic clouds judgment, but faith sharpens it. Keep my words on your lips and in your mind, especially when fear attempts to rise. Speak truth aloud. When lies whisper in your thoughts, for my word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. When you feel pressure mounting, when you sense unrest trying to creep back into your heart, pause and remember who stands with you. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not walking into uncertainty without guidance. I am alerting you now so that you may stand firm, not shaken by every rumor, every false teaching, or every dramatic report you hear. Do not be swayed by nonsense, and do not give credibility to voices that do not align with peace, truth, and love. My eyes search for hearts that are loyal and sincere, hearts that desire righteousness and understand the weight of their choices. I am raising you up not to look down on others, but to stand strong and help lift those who stumble. You are being trained in wisdom, and wisdom knows when to engage and when to withdraw. March forward with certainty, my child, and stand bravely before the conflicts you must face, knowing that you do not face them alone. I have strengthened you with endurance, patience, and clarity, and even when fear tries to shout loudly, my truth speaks more powerfully within you. This season is shaping you into someone unmovable, someone anchored, someone who does not collapse under pressure. Remain watchful, remain prayerful, and remain rooted in my word, and no enemy seen or unseen will be able to rob you of the peace I have placed within you. My beloved child, now I want you to lift your eyes beyond the battles you have endured and see what I am bringing you into, because this season is not about survival anymore. It is about restoration, renewal, and the opening of doors you never imagined would open for you. Hear me clearly. Nothing you have suffered was wasted, not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single night. You lay awake, wondering if things would ever change. I have been gathering every moment, every act of faith, every time you chose to trust me, instead of giving in to despair, and now those seeds are beginning to bear fruit. I am restoring what fear stole, what worry drained, and what circumstances delayed. I am healing wounds you thought had become part of who you are, wounds hidden deep within your heart that shaped your reactions, your expectations, and sometimes even your self-worth. Today, I tell you that those wounds no longer define you. I am giving you a new heart, a heart that can trust again, hope again, and believe without trembling. Even those who know you will notice the change, because peace will sit upon you differently. Strength will flow through your words, and clarity will guide your decisions. Assistance will come from the most unexpected places, from people you did not expect at moments you could not have planned, and you will recognize my hand in it, because it will arrive just when you need it most. Do not be surprised when doors begin to open quietly without noise or drama, because not every miracle announces itself with thunder. Some arrive gently, bringing stability, provision, and long-term blessing. I am restoring peace within your home, calming tensions you have carried in silence, easing burdens you felt responsible for alone, and placing my protection over your family. Your household will not be ruled by fear, lack, or confusion, for my word will dwell there, and where my word is honored, peace follows. I know you have worried about your finances, about provision, about whether you will have enough to sustain those you love. But I tell you now, do not let anxiety rule your decisions. I am teaching you wisdom alongside blessing, discernment alongside provision, so that what I give you will not be wasted or lost. Opportunities will come that require courage to step into, and I will give you the strength to move forward without hesitation. You are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into alignment. I am arranging circumstances so that what once felt scattered begins to come together, and what once felt delayed begins to move with purpose. Do not look back in regret at what could have been, for I am focused on what will be, and what I am preparing is greater than what you left behind. You are entering a season where your maturity will protect you, where your wisdom will guide you, and where your faith will anchor you, even as new responsibilities arise. Restoration is not only about receiving, it is about becoming, and you are becoming someone who can carry what I am about to place in your hands. I am restoring your confidence, not arrogance, but quiet confidence, rooted in trust. The kind that does not need validation from others to stand firm. I am restoring your vision so that you can see beyond immediate obstacles and recognize long-term blessings forming ahead of you. Even when challenges appear, they will no longer shake you as they once did, because you will recognize them as temporary, not final. I am placing ideas within your mind, inspiration within your heart, and opportunities within your reach, and I ask you to remain attentive, because this season will require action as well as faith. You will feel prompted to move, to speak, to reconnect, or to step into new spaces, and when you do, trust that I am guiding you. Your restoration will overflow into the lives of those around you, into your family, your work, and even into people who watch you from a distance. They will see stability where there was once strain, joy, where there was once heaviness, and hope where there was once doubt. Do not minimize what I am doing in you, because what feels small to you may be the very miracle someone else has been praying to witness. I am restoring your joy, not the shallow joy that depends on circumstances, but the deep joy that remains even when things are still unfolding. You will laugh again without forcing it, rest without guilt, and dream without fear of disappointment. This is not a false hope or an empty promise. It is a season prepared with intention and care. I have gone before you, smoothing the path, removing obstacles you could not see, and teaching you lessons that will sustain you long after this moment. Trust me now more than ever, because restoration often requires patience as well as faith. You may not see everything change overnight, but you will feel the shift, the steady movement, the growing sense that you are no longer stuck. I am opening doors that lead to growth, stability, and peace, and closing doors that once led you into exhaustion, confusion, and loss. You are not losing anything of value. You are being freed from what no longer serves the purpose I have for you. Remain grateful in this season, even for the small signs of progress, because gratitude keeps your heart aligned with my work. Celebrate each step forward, each answered prayer, and each moment of clarity, for these are signs that restoration is already underway. I am faithful, and I do not begin what I do not intend to finish. Rest in this truth, my child, and allow hope to rise again within you. Because what I am restoring now will sustain you for the season ahead, and what I am opening for you cannot be closed by anyone, for it is ordained by my hand and secured by my love. My child, now listen with your whole heart, because this is where everything comes together and where your identity, your purpose, and your future align with what I have been preparing you for all along. You were never meant to simply survive life, drifting from one burden to the next. You were created to live with meaning, strength, and divine direction. And that is why I have walked with you through every valley, every delay, and every hidden season. You are not ordinary, not because you are better than others, but because you have allowed yourself to be shaped, refined, and softened by my hand. I have placed within you a heart that desires to do good, to protect your family, to lift others who are struggling, and to remain faithful, even when it would have been easier to give up, and this pleases me greatly. You may not always see yourself the way I see you, but I see courage where you see weakness, endurance, where you see exhaustion, and faith where you see uncertainty. You are becoming an instrument of my love, someone through whom peace flows, through whom hope is restored, and through whom others begin to believe again simply by watching how you live. Your life is not only being healed for your own sake, but so that it may become a testimony to those who feel lost, overlooked, or broken. I am calling you to walk forward now with confidence, not arrogance, but assurance, knowing that I am with you in every step you take. Each morning when you rise, ignite your faith with my word. Speak to me honestly, and bring before me your desires and your concerns, because there is nothing you can say that I do not already know, and nothing you ask that I am unable to accomplish. Remember always that nothing is impossible for me, and as long as you remain rooted in me, you will not be shaken by the storms of life. You are stepping into a supernatural life, not one without challenges, but one filled with guidance, protection, and purpose. When you kneel in prayer with faith and humility, heaven responds, and my presence surrounds you in ways you cannot always see, but will surely feel. Let not your heart be troubled, for your soul finds rest in my embrace, and the peace I give you cannot be taken by fear, loss, or uncertainty. I have resolved to bless you, to lift you, and to establish you because you cried out to me sincerely, and I always answer the prayers that rise from a humble heart. Your life is changing even now, and doors will open that will leave others astonished, not because of your strength alone, but because of my favor upon you. Assistance will come from unexpected places, provision will arrive in surprising ways, and opportunities will unfold that confirm you are walking in alignment with my will. Be grateful in all things, for gratitude keeps your heart open and ready to receive more. Never forget to pray, for prayer is not a burden, it is a lifeline. A simple conversation between a loving father and a trusting child. When you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and say, "Lord, I need you," and know that I am there by your side. My presence will never leave you as long as you do not reject my grace or discard the blessings I place in your hands. Guard your heart against bitterness, false teachings, and the temptation to speak ill of others. For I desire your words to bring life, not division. Respect all people, look down on no one, and remember that I have forgiven what is past, so that you may walk freely into what lies ahead. From your heart will flow rivers of living water, refreshing those you encounter and bringing healing where there has been pain. Many will see the peace in your eyes and the steadiness in your spirit, and they will know that I am real, faithful, and near. Just as I have shown you mercy, I will show mercy to all who turn their hearts toward me, and through you my love will reach places you never imagined. Today I cover you with my grace, push away the clouds of despair, and remind you that I am your shepherd, your provider, and your protector. Lift your eyes, lift your heart, and commit yourself to trusting me fully, not only with your words, but with your life. Receive this healing, receive this strength, and receive the peace I am giving you right now. And now, my child, I ask you to respond not only in your heart, but outwardly as an act of faith. If you receive this word, if you believe that peace, restoration, and purpose are being released over your life, type I receive in the comments right now. If you are praying for your family, your home, and your future, comment, "My house is covered." And if this message spoke directly to you, share it with someone who needs to hear that they are not alone, because you may be the answer to their prayer. Stay close to me, hold my hand, and never let go. For I am committed to loving you, guiding you, and walking with you all the days of your life, and nothing will ever separate you from my love. Amen.